excellent lap. We're really pleased.
The grid is all set for the race tomorrow, but before we go, let's quickly remind ourselves of our top three, which are an ART, Schumacher, and Yuki Tsunoda. Goodbye for now then, but we really are just getting started. Make sure you join us again for Lights Out tomorrow. Hello and welcome to the Circuit de Barcelona, Catalunya. We're counting down to the start of today's race, and you can feel the excitement in the air. This promises to be a real spectacle. It's 2.89 miles around the Circuit de Barcelona, Catalunya, 7 lefts and 9 rights that make up a total of 16 corners. Probably one of the best opportunities for overtaking is down the main straight and into the first turn. That's one of the 2 DRS zones the drivers will be able to use this weekend. In commentary, I'm Alex Jakes, and I'm joined once again by 2012 GP2 champion Davide Valsecchi. Davide, I imagine you've been around this track countless times by now. Any tips for the drivers out there today?
Yeah, you're right. This is a track that has been in rotation for both Formula 1 and Formula 2 for years now. My advice is to watch your tires management. The track has a bumpy surface that can be very demanding on drivers and tires. Play it safe most of the way around, then look at the long straight into turn 1 for overtake opportunities.
As we're now moments away from the off, let's take a look at the grid order in which they'll start today's race. It's ART in pole position then, and it's Mick Schumacher in P2. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Tsunoda, Deruvala, Guan Yu Zhou, and Ticktum, Ilott, Alesi, Dragovic, Marcus Armstrong, Matsushita, Samaya, Jack Aitken, and Sato, Piquet, Giotto, Schwartzman, and Louis Delatraz. Mazepin, Nissany, Galeo, and Artem Markelov completes the grid. Now it's almost time to lights out, so let's go down to the track. And now, let's take a look at the driver's standings. A strong race then for our championship leader that's extended their advantage at the top of the standings. Now then, Davide Valsecchi, who would you say was your driver of the day?
Difficult call, but I take Nikita Mazepin. He was just special in the using of tires. He managed the tires to the end, and he was the quickest.
And here's how things are shaping up in the Teams Championship. ART have extended their lead over the championship. Another team that excelled today was Dams, who make further progress up the table. After all this drama, you'd be mad not to join us for the next race. We hope to see you then. Take care. Welcome back for the final event of the weekend, the sprint race. Here, the top 8 from yesterday's feature race are reversed to make up the grid below us, and in just a few minutes, those drivers will be hurtling down into turn 1. Alongside me today, I'm delighted to welcome back to the commentary box the 2012 GP2 champion, Davide Valsecchi. There looks to be a challenging race ahead of the drivers today, Davide. With that in mind, what are you looking out for today?
Well, Alex, I want to see how the drivers at the back of the grid are going to roll down. They'll need to make an impact in the early stages, and they're probably hoping for a bit of luck at the start. We may see some bold maneuvers out there today.
job. That was the fastest lap of the race so far. You're increasing the gap to the car behind by a few seconds per lap. Keep this up.
Great work. That's a new fastest lap of the race.
Gap to teammate behind is 13.0 seconds. Careful, we think you're going to start losing some tyre grip around now. This is your final lap of the race. Absolutely awesome. Just amazing. Well done.
Victory for ART then, after a quality performance. Davide, what do you think made the difference here?
What a race, Alex. Every so often we get a spectacle like we did today. Less focus on strategy and time management, and more on just pushing it to the limits and battling it out for those top positions. I think what we experienced today is evidence of why Formula 2 is continuing to draw into crowds. And expect today's race will definitely be turning a few more heads to the series.
ART, the French team who have been racing since the 90s in various forms of motorsport, are once again back on the winner's podium today after a brilliant display of driving skill. So then, it's time to see how this result affects the Drivers' Championship. Our current points leader extends their lead at the top of the championship after a very good result here today. And so, driver of the day then, Davide Valsecchi, who do you think you'd go for?
For me, the RT driver was the best in the field today. They fought so hard and had incredible pace at times, so I don't think anyone did a better job today.
On to the teams then. ART have extended their lead over the championship. There was also a strong showing from the MP Motorsport team today as they make their way up the standings. After all this drama, you'd be mad not to join us for the next race. We hope to see you then. Take care.